I get it. You play in a tougher league. It's hard to win in the SEC. But that's what the money's for. You know, that's why you get all the money.
Tell him
right.
Don Draper.
That's what the money's for.
You never say thank you.
That's what the money is for.
Don't complain about how hard a schedule it is when y'all get to the most money of anybody in the country. There are pluses and minuses, man. You get paid a ton of money. You have great fan bases. You get the best rosters because you can afford to pay them. You get all the best secondary sports, too, now. Those are the pluses. The minuses are not everyone in the conference can go. That's not how this sport works, man. So, sorry, this is the trade-off. You want to coach in the SEC. You want to play big boy football, quote unquote. That's awesome. Understand, if you don't finish in the top 3 or 4, you don't get to play for a conference champ. You don't get to play for a national championship. And yeah, maybe you can beat SMU. Probably you'd be favored. I know you'd be favored to beat SMU. You're favored by 18 to beat Vanderbilt. You were favored against Oklahoma. Just because you're favored doesn't mean you're going to win the game. But also, yeah, sorry. Let's say Indiana has a fraction of the coaching salaries and payroll and resources that Alabama does. So, yes, would Alabama have done very well with Indiana's schedule? Of course. But you know what? This is the trade-off. And Indiana obviously is in a Big 2 conference as well. They got really lucky with their schedule. I get it. But I just hate this the way they compare their conferences. They're not equal. You still got the Big 10 and the SEC got 7 of the 12. Next year, I promise you, Sankey and who's our man in the Big 10?
Tony Petitti.
They are going to come up with an amendment to the playoffs that they get at least 4 teams in each. Okay? Great. But you only get 4 in. Because otherwise, go play by yourselves. Because that's not how the sport's supposed to work. But when you finish 5th or 6th in your league, sorry, man. Like, look, the Braves would have won every other professional baseball league on earth this year. Are they whining because they had to play in the major league? You don't respect our schedule. We would have beaten the Tokyo Giants. Why don't you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're almost the benefit of playing in the major leagues is you get to play in the major leagues. You get all the money, you get all the resources. But guess what? The competition's harder, and it's harder to go win. The Braves could go win not the Grapefruit League, that's a spring training league. The Pioneer League, they would crush it. They wouldn't make any money, and nobody would care. So just I hate the qualifications that came today, because it's like they don't understand the benefits so much outweigh the negatives when it comes to playing in the SEC. All the media attention, all the money. But yeah, it's harder to win. Sorry, man. Sorry. It's not impossible to win there. It's harder to win. Oh well. Big deal. Kenny Dillingham's in the playoff. Kalen DeBoer ain't. I feel like life's pretty good.